everyone. I trust you are doing well and you had a wonderful service today. My name is Dickness Dorothy Akosia Diaba, and today I'll be your host for today's episode on MEPOD. Please, if you have not subscribed to our channel, kindly go to YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok and subscribe to my 3 English Assembly. Please, today we are having a very insightful discussion on, is love really enough in marriage? Please kindly leave your comments in the comment section and also bring the suggestions on what you think is your discussion. With me here on today's episode, I have with me Deaconess Gloria Sam, who is the District Women's Secretary for Mile 3 District, and I have also with me Elder Ernest Donko, who is the Media Head for English Assembly Mile 3. You are welcome to today's discussion.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so before we dive into today's discussion, we want to know what at all is love. Deaconess Gloria Sam, can you please help us with that?
Thank you very much, Deaconess Dorothy. Special greetings to your viewers. Now, when we say love, it's in 2 folds. The outside world and the biblical one. If you say love, it simply talks about deep affection for someone or something. And when you come into the Bible definition of love, as we can find in 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 4, it says that love is patient.
Yeah.
Love is kind. It doesn't boast. It's not proud. It's not self-seeking. So all these characteristics are embedded. So if you say you truly love someone, these characteristics should portray.
Okay.
So that is what I can say about love.
All right, thank you so much. Elder Ernest Donko, please, any others?
Oh, all right. All that I can also say when it comes to love is that love is something complex and at the same time deep affection and strong positive emotion for someone or something. Then again, I can also say that when it comes to love is something which is not a saying, but it is a doing word.
Okay.
The grammarian will say that a verb is a doing word or an action word, but when it comes to love, I am saying that love is not just a saying word, rather it is a doing word.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your insight on love. So I want to also proceed to know the types of love. So Elder Ernest Donko, can you help us with that?
With
the types of love.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. When it comes to types of love, we have a lot of them, but really I'm going to stick to only 2 or 3.
Okay.
Now, the first one I would like to talk about is the pragmatic, or let's say the pragma love. This type of love involves between, or let's say it is a last longing love. This one, it entails a whole lot of responsibility, duty, and even commitment that, you see, you cannot love without these 3 things that I've mentioned when it comes to pragma. Then the second one is, laws, or let's say storage. This one too is between a parent and either his children or her children, right? This one it is a natural one. Every parent has this type of love in them. They love their children no matter what. They're supposed to back their children, whatever they are, whether good or bad, it is there.
All right. Thank you so much. Deaconess Gloria Sam, any others?
Yeah, I also think we also have the philos or the sexual love.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the love that exists between husband and wife. Then we can also talk about the philos. That's the relationship love. The love that exists between parents and children.
Okay.
The love that a father has for the daughter, the mother has for the son. That is also another type of love. Then we talk about the agape love. That is the love of God. That whilst we were yet sinners, He demonstrated the love for us. He died for us. So that kind is also another type of love.
Thank you so much for the foundation or basis of love. So let's dive into our main discussion for today. Is love really enough in marriage?
Okay.
Yes. So it's a very broad question, because previously I used to get confused when people are getting divorced because they love themselves before the marriage. So I don't get it why people should get divorced out of love or whatever. So is love really enough for marriage? Deaconess Gloria Sam.
Thank you very much. As you rightly said, love alone is not enough.
Okay.
You see, love is the foundation of marriage. And for it to have a successful term, certain things needs to come in for
All right.
it to have a long-lasting union.
All right.
So as you rightly said, love alone is not enough. So we can talk of communication, good communication. Let's say that couples are married. They don't communicate. They don't share ideas. How would the marriage work? It wouldn't. Though you may love your partner, all right. But if maybe the partner realizes that you are hiding certain information from that person, him or her, he or she will try to sit back.
All right.
Let's assume that maybe a partner is putting on a project. You love me, all right. But you have not told maybe a building project. You have not told me that, oh, maybe I'm building a house, I'm doing this. You have not told me. Then, fortunately or unfortunately, you passed away. The property becomes whose own. It will be abandoned.
Okay.
But if there should be a good communication between the two of us, oh honey, I'm having this building project at this place. It's for all of us. I'm aware. That is good communication. In the absence of good communication, it wouldn't be what? Enough.
Okay.
I hope
Yes, please.
Then we can also talk about the fact that we are all humans. We are bad to wrong each other. The other thing that will also help marriage to also last is forgiveness.
All right.
There's an adage in Chi which says, I may wrong my partner. My partner may also wrong me. I should have a big heart to forgive my partner. After I'm not perfect, my partner is not perfect.
Yeah.
So other things that will help the marriage to work, to last longer, is when we forgive
All right.
our other partner.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. And Doctor, can you add up?
Oh, okay. Thank you very much. As you've just said, or the topic is really said, that love alone is not enough. I would say it's not sufficient when it comes to marriage. Now, you see, marriage is like, let's take this scenario. It's like a forest, typical one. Now, when you go into a forest, let's talk about the benefit or the significant ones there. A whole lot of things are found in a forest. You can find a timber, gold, the galamseyas.
Yeah.
They are there. Medicine for curing diseases. A whole lot. And again, in the same typical forest, you can also find wild animals like snake,
Yeah.
tiger, lion, and so many other, wild animals over there. That's how marriage is. Sometimes you may take it very easy or simple. A time will come, things will go bad. So when it comes to marriage or love in a marriage, it is not something easy, or it's not something that you can take it from, or let's say, a silver platter. It's something serious. Mature people, when I talk of mature, I'm not talking about a grown person. No, that even if you are small, if you are a child and you have grown in what? Maturity, you can even marry. Because marriage is a very serious job. So when it comes to love in marriage, it entails a whole lot. One, we must look at what is known as daily realities. What are some of these daily realities? Now, your finances. How do you finance your marriage? If you talk about only love, a time will come, the love in the marriage, feelings what change. Sometimes, the feelings in the marriage will change. It's all based on love, but sometimes it will change. It will decline. So we must also look at certain things like, daily realities, like financial. How do you finance your marriage? It's very something serious. If you are poor, or even if you are poor, and you can know how to maybe talk to your partner, the marriage will go on well. The marriage will go on well. So we must look at our finances. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Yes, we must look at our finances. It's very, very serious over there. Then my beloved sister said, communication. sometimes when two partners, or let's say one partners, engage in certain agitation, one will just say, let me wait for him or her. When he or she finish talking, I will also talk mine. No, you must pay attention and listen to what your partner, the one who has shoved that emotion, is saying, so that you can also get a clear understanding from it. Then you will respond nicely. Things will what? Change. Rather, it won't decline. Thank you.
All right. Please, any adults on the topic?
Yeah, just to add up to what my brother rightly said. Also, we need to respect each other. I may come from a different background. You or my other partner may also come from a different background. As I said earlier, we are bound to, cause problems are bound to happen.
Yes.
But then when it happens, we should learn how to respect.
Okay.
Don't talk to your partner anyhow just because the person has said something that you didn't like. You love the person. That is why you marry the person. But then we are not perfect. And love alone is not enough. So in order for our marriage to have a long-lasting union, we need to respect each other.
Okay.
No matter who the person is, we should respect the person. And also trust.
Okay.
Trust your partner. That as for my partner, I know that he will never do this thing to me. I know she will never do this to me. If you do that, the marriage will go on very well.
All right. Elder.
All right. You see, when it comes to marriage, sometimes, we the men, right? You know, sometimes we go for what we see. That's how men look like. We go for what
You don't go for love.
No. Sometimes we go for what we see.
Okay.
You see, you can see a lady outside. Maybe you are sitting with a friend, or let's say friends. Chede, have you seen the lady going over there? Chede, this one, the body is body yatemu. Why don't we go for it? Right? You see, when we were young, we were used to talk about certain funny, words. When you see a lady and the shape is very nice, more especially the nyash or the shankus, we normally say this is Russia Tankayamu.
Wow. You have them.
We should it as man, as maturity, right? We should allow maturity to grow in us when we are going for marriage. It's not about love. Even when you read the Galatians, the Bible did not talk about only love. Love entails a whole lot. That's patience.
Yeah.
You must also talk about commitment. Couples supposed to value their partners, right? They must also get a teamwork. Now, all these things, when it comes into a marriage, the marriage will be very perfect.
Wow. So just like he is saying, love is the foundation for every marriage.
Yeah.
Foundation.
But then you need to work it like you are working out your salvation.
Lots.
All right. That's so nice. But is there any scenario like you can go into marriage without love?
Well, I don't think so.
Okay.
That I don't love someone, then I've allowed myself for the person to get married to me.
But there is also a saying that sometimes you have to go into, because I've seen or watched movies, some Christian movies I've watched, from the beginning, there was nothing like love. But when they married, they had love along the way. So if love is not enough, can you marry without love and in the process you get love?
Well, that is their version.
Okay.
That is their version of love.
Every marriage is not the same.
Yes, every marriage is not the same.
All right.
That is the person's version of love. But me sitting here, I have to love the person before.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, you cannot love before you get into marriage. Love the person. Ali, there should be something on the person that attracts you.
Okay.
When you see the person, it's like, hey, you can't stand, you can't stay. That should draw you closer to the person.
Okay.
Other than that, when you get married, am I going to look at your face 24?
No.
No. There should be something in you that will attract me.
Okay.
That is the love.
Okay, so from what Eda Ines Donko was saying, that when they were young, when you see a lady's body or whatever, that is what intrigues you. That means it is not love, but it is what you have seen. That is what you are going for. So until you go into it, before you know that I love this person, but that is what I'm getting from you. So it means there can be an instance with you that you might not love the person, but in the process, there will be love.
You see, sometimes people don't love their partners, yet they marry these partners.
Okay.
Why am I saying this? For what they have seen from them, as my beloved sister is saying, yes, you can see something, maybe you can base on what he or she has. It could be money, it could be the physical structure that the person has. You can go for it. Now, when you go for it, right, and all of a sudden, that thing that you went for, or you based on it and wait for, had gone, what will you do? The love will vanish.
Okay.
The love will vanish. So we must go in for the agape love that you were talking about. This one is unconditional. No matter what. It is selfless love. Right?
Yeah.
And so we must go in for that.
Okay. All right. So to bring today's discussion to an end, we have learned that love is not enough for marriage. And for love to be enough, you need to have commitment. You need to be committed to your partner. You need to also have a teamwork, do everything together. You need to communicate well with your partner. You need to respect your partner. You need to have an open and fair discussion with your partner regardless of whatever situation you are going through. And also, you need to be dedicated to the marriage you are in. You need to work it out like you are working out your salvation. So marriage is a work. It is not like, is there something fancy that we go into it with our bells ringing in our bodies, but you need to work it out just like you are working out your salvation. Please, your final words on today's discussion.
All right. Thank you very much. As we wrap up, all that we want to say is that love alone is not enough to have a long-lasting union, but then we should have a good communication. We should respect each other. We should be kind, and above all, forgive the person. When the person hurts you, just have a big heart to forgive such a person. Then the marriage will move on.
All right. Any greetings or
I want to take this opportunity to greet my district pastor and wife, Pastor and Mrs. Joseph and Mama Joyce, and Daddy. God bless you so much wherever that you are. And to my husband, I love you so much. Elder Sam Emmanuel, all my wonderful children, I love you all.
They love you too. Yes, uncle.
All right. Is it? I am jealous.
Don't speak.
All right. All that I will say when it comes to love, I am saying that I said it and I want to repeat it. That don't ever forget that love is not only a saying word, rather it is a doing word. So those out over there, when you are going in for love, make sure it involves a whole lot and action words that must attach to a love. And I hope that's all.
Yeah. So your final words to the viewers, what you want to say to your family, friends, or
I will take this opportunity to greet our district pastor, Pastor Joseph Nkumanko, and the wife Victoria. All that we are Joyce. God bless them all for all that they have been doing for us. And again to my wife, Margaret PC. I also say God bless you. In fact, you are helping me a lot. So God bless you. And my children, Confidence Opoku Donko, Goslav Edichuma Donko, and Roland Echan Donko. God bless you all. And to everyone who took their time to watch us, God bless you all. Bye-bye.
Right. Thank you so much. I also want to say a big thank you to the Apostle Nyameche. I want to thank the district pastor, Pastor and Mrs. Joyce Akumako, and our presiding elder, and our media team. They are doing an amazing work. To all my friends and loved ones, I say thank you so much. My daddies and mummies, God richly bless you for grooming me into the woman I am today. We want to say thank you so much, and we are hoping that this year goes very well for each and every one of us. So we want to also have your suggestions and views in our comment section, so that we know if love is enough for marriage. Thank you so much, and you have a blessed day. God bless us. Bye-bye.